own country, Kenya, was actually in high spirits, waiting for the day. Everybody in the world, everybody was stuck to the internet, to the YouTube, to Facebook. Others were watching all in live on their televisions. So it was really a different thing, and it was a big pressure. I can't describe, but I think my mind was all over that. What I was thinking is that what will happen? Actually, what will happen if I fail to do it? Not even to fail to do it, but what will happen if I don't finish the race? What will happen if I actually retire after 20 kilometers? What will the world say? What will the general population of 120,000 who are actually lining up in the course? So it was really tough to actually convince myself that this is life. This is what I will show the world, that when you keep calm, when you concentrate and do the necessary things, then anything is going on your way. But in my mind also, I was saying that, will I make it? Will anything affect our run this morning? So my mind was actually thinking that, please, let me work hard and make sure that I make history and finish the race.
The sun's coming out, it's burning the fog away, and we've already got crowds, especially around here, who are all expectant of history being made today.
Well, the waiting is over, the moment has arrived. Well, this could be the most famous Saturday run the world has ever seen, and it's all about this man, Eliud Kipchoge from Kenya. How quickly, how fast is his heart beating?
The big pressure went out after the count.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have liftoff. Apollo Kipchoge is up and away. And the challenge, very easy to say, to run 26.2 miles, 42.2 kilometers in under 2 hours. Very easy to say, rather more difficult to achieve, but they're on their way.
I think I can say actually it was a different course altogether. It was good for the eyes and also good for the mind, because it was really purely flat, and seeing it was really a long flat. But what helps to actually make in a good way is the trees. Around the trees you can see as if it's very narrow, but it was good. It was changing just a little bit. The reason number one is because of the steps, the running steps of the captain. If the captain is just having a long strides, it changes. If the captain has actually the medium strides, changes. And if the captain is having the shortest strides, then it changes also. But it's not a big deal about the strides. But the smooth transition was a big deal, which actually all the captains actually add different strides, but they move in a positive way and in a smooth way. So that the strides, the medium strides are be more closer. Yes, it's about to, when I look higher, then I don't look down again, because I'll be running smoothly and I know where to step. So it was good to follow. Sometimes to come out of the shoulder and see how the front is. Oh, it felt good when the first roundabout was actually not so much fun, but at the mid of the course, actually it was really wonderful. all the noise was everywhere, and that's where I got shocked that, so this is 159 challenge. I thought it was silent, but actually it was another thing. And then above all is that there were some people who were running all through the course. There was people who were biking all through the course and yelling all for those 2 hours. Some were saying, just run it, you'll run 157, you'll run 158, go for it, you'll make history, you are an inspiration to us, please go, please go. That was actually the words which was being heard by all the fans. It was hard actually to accept it because it's a big pressure. But on the other hand, it was a positive to realize that all people were actually coming for me. It shows that everybody was believing on my side, on me, that I will do it. That's why they came in and lined up in the course. That's why mostly over 500 million people took time to watch the race for 2 hours. It was really an honor for me, for those people to really watch. And those who came and watched live, it was really a big honor. All the points actually were likely to be the same because it was the same pace. And what helps me my mind to actually relax and be happy is the pace that I was actually inside the pace for every kilometer. I was actually 10 seconds below the target. So it was good for me. What actually everybody wants was 159.59, which personally I told them that we don't go for 159.59. Let us still come a little bit down so that we don't risk it or we don't kick at the end of it. Because 159.59 can go to 200, which will need another 2 years to actually come into terms and train for it. Wow, the changeover actually was it was a good and a smooth way. It's not actually I really enjoyed the changing of pacemakers, and in fact it was a positive thing because you are running for 5 kilometers with different people, and then they inject new people, and then your mind is actually becoming new. The new after 5 kilometers you run with new other people. After 5 you run for other new people. That's what helps me to give more and feel fresh. I think the pacers were talking between each other, especially the captain was talking to other athletes. But personally, I did not talk. I tried to be calm and keep and concentrate fully. I think I did not talk, but I just give a sign to Valentine. I just give a sign to, at the 40 kilometers, 38 kilometers, 40, then Augustine was talking to me that don't worry, this time it will go, so we have got it. So I give him a sign of a yes. So I did not talk, but give a yes. The short roundabout was a little bit easy to go for it. The 600 meter roundabout was a little bit, it was smooth, but it was a little bit difficult because it was a long curve of 600 meters. I enjoy most at the meat of the race, at the meat of the course, where I think 100,000 fans were there, chanting and making a lot of noise and actually celebrating. So that's why I enjoy, and I was feeling comfortable when I hear those noises. I can say when I was going to Vienna, I was really ready to do it, but you know, I could not. I was saying I will do it, but it practically was on 12th. And I kept it really calm for all those kilometers, but at 35 kilometers, 38, 40, I was really sure that I will do it. At 35, then 34, 35, then I know that I'll just go one round, and I will not go towards the small roundabout, but I will not go back again. So after finishing the small roundabout, then my focus was actually on the big roundabout. whereby I should tackle the roundabout, and I will not go back again to the big roundabout. The only place is to aim the finishing line. The last 500 meters was really great. That's where I realized that I will do it, I will make history today. And when I saw that the clock is really on a positive way, then I was really happy, and I had to sprint to actually make the time really calm down. It was a big relief that I will do it. I was really excited to go of that 400 meters, and where it was really packed with all the fans, and that was my happiest moment. I want to leave the legacy. I want to go around the world to meet that kid who actually watched 159 challenge, to talk to him or her personally that they are not limited. The only way is that they can venture into any kind of sport, and they can actually live their lives and live positively in this world.